also tried following the suggestion that one of you came up with in the comments. It said if you put a 30 cal down, you kind of see the idea here where I've put it a little bit ahead so it has some cover, but I also did a different version of that where I built it the other way around. So I'm not really sure which one makes the most sense. Here they sit lower. I'm kind of curious to see which one you guys think is better, the sandbag one in the front or the sandbag one in the back. All right, howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Gates of Hell with the preview of the Liberation DLC that'll be coming out in about a week or so. Massive shout out once again to the developers for giving me some early access. Now we are within 5.5 research points from unlocking the one, the only Sherman CALLIOPEEE, which has, just besides a regular Sherman 75mm gun, a whole lot of rockets on top to assist you in defending or attacking objectives. Before we jump into the battle though, I'd like to announce this. This is not a sponsored segment, but I'm just putting this out there in case you're interested. Not only is Gates of Hell like 75% off, and the DLCs also have discounts on Steam right now for like 6 or 7 more days. And lastly, you no longer need to now own Call to Arms to play Call to Arms Gates of Hell. Long story short, if you ever had a friend who wanted to get Gates of Hell, you can now gift Gates of Hell finally on Steam, and you no longer need to buy or have on your Steam account the original modern Call to Arms. So that being said, I hope to see a ton of you getting Call to Arms Gates of Hell, because honestly, it's a fantastic World War II RTS, and with the Liberation DLC, I think it's kind of like Call to Arms Gates of Hell 2.0, between the fact we got a whole new faction, a bunch of new missions, the terrains which look amazing. Let's get into the battle. All right. Though a small issue happened as I was trying to record this video. The first battle, which was actually supposed to be an attack, my audio didn't record, so it would just have been gameplay audio, not my voiceover, and I thought that was a little weird to have a deaf mute Sherman, being me. So instead I thought we'll just skip that one, as I didn't really want it to have a quiet video. So we're doing a defense first and then an attack. But the good news is we did finally unlock this absolute Chad, which is super awesome. I'm really excited to use it, so we're definitely going to get up to the battlefield ASAP. And I also tried following the suggestion that one of you came up with in the comments of one of the last Conquest videos, but I've got a question for you, I guess. It said if you put a 30 cal down, you kind of see the idea here where I've put it a little bit ahead so it has some cover, but I also did a different version of that where I built it the other way around. So I'm not really sure which one makes the most sense. Here they sit lower, but obviously they have no cover whatsoever. Well, they have a little bit of extra cover. And here they sit a little higher, but I also feel like they sit a little higher themselves. So I feel like shells could more easily, you know, land amongst them. So I'm kind of curious to see which one you guys think is better. The sandbag one in the front, like here, or the sandbag one in the back, like there. Actually, now I'm seeing this may not be, this is just a kind of a regular defense now, I guess, when you look at it that way. So maybe that's not the most effective way of doing it. Now we are going to have to definitely use this Calliope, or I'm going to be very sad. I definitely want to shoot this at like a large blob, and guess what just arrived? Large blob. So we're going to rock it and hope that we can get a decent strike. Okay, that is a lot of Germans, but I kind of don't want to shoot right there because there's a couple of friendlies over there too. I mean, we could just fire here, but that's gonna, I want to try to get the fire and the effect. Okay, that's not doing amazing damage. I'm disappointed, I guess, in the, well, it's a Calliope. It's not about accuracy. We took out that vehicle. I think that's the last rocket basically took out that vehicle. And now we have another barrage. We have 2 barrages. I think it's 30 and 30, and then you get to reload 60 rockets. We're going to have an ammo crate go over to him. I'm assuming that's how it is. Or did we just fire all 60? I'm not sure. No, okay, so we fired 30. So we're getting another 30, and then we get a free resupply, but then it makes sense, I guess, to get the ammo crate over there and resupply it even more. But I think our defense is pretty well set up. I got a Chaffee on each point, one there, one there, one there. I have a Scott, I have an anti-aircraft gun, I got a mortar on this point, a mortar on this point. So, and we also have this little anti-aircraft vehicle, which again, I'm more expecting to see some sort of plane at some point. I know that realistically the Germans probably wouldn't have air superiority, but you have to keep in mind this isn't necessarily a one-to-one recreation of the Western Front. You start off in like 1939, 1940, 1941 with, well, especially as the Americans, it's kind of basically like 1941 equipment. And then you obviously have to make your way through, you know, getting better and more equipment. So you don't just... This never was intended, I guess, Conquest is never intended to be like a realistic start to any sort of conflict, unless you play with certain mods, like, for example, the historical Stalingrad campaign I've been running on my streams. Okay, this is brutal, mostly because I can't really see what's happening. Okay, we're gonna not look at that too much. The screen check, insane, although I know you can turn off screen check. This is too fun not to experience that up close. Oh, it killed another 251. Unless that was the main gun, I don't think it was. Okay, so we're just gonna pull this back, and we're gonna take some... It's gonna take a while to reload, I guess, because that is... I can't wait to use this on the attack. Imagine this thing, but when you're attacking, so you just level an absolute point from like full defense to 0. That would be fantastic. Take a look here at how our machine gun's doing. I don't know if it's been doing anything. We can reload, so that it doesn't lead me to believe. At least it has been firing a little bit. If they do get closer, is it a Panzerschreck we can capture? Oh, that's just a Panzerbuchse. Okay, so not even that much of a worry. We're still very much holding the line. I don't think we've even lost a single man in any of these. Oh, here is a squad. Might be worth using my mortar on that. Do we have Willy Peach shells? No, these are just regular smoke. This is the like weird 10 centimeter one that I never really saw or heard of before. Flamethrower. Is that an enemy flamethrower? It's friendly versus enemy flamethrower. Oh, and he did not get his flames off before. Yep. Do we have Willy P on this Sherman? Wow. Okay. Talk about insane. The only thing is you don't get a 50 cal. And from having played against the Americans in some of the German campaign missions, the 50 cals on top of vehicles are really strong. Oh, crap. I was hoping we could burn. I was hoping we could burn this berm here. So if you come up against Shermans or any vehicle really with a 50 cal on top, whether that's a Sherman or a Chaffee or any like a M8 Scott or an M8 Greyhound, you're going to want to watch out. Those things do not mess around. I'm not kidding. You've been warned by me officially. Those things are not fun to deal with. They are, and they should be. A 50 cal should be really strong. I'm not saying they shouldn't be really strong, but they are really strong. Our 30 cal here, very much like Banner Brothers, opening up on the Germans out in the wheat field there, or I guess it's what, more of a garden or a yard. I don't even know what that is, like an olive plantation. Apple, is it an apple tree? Oh, look, I think there's apples in there. There are some very HD apples. Anyway, a large attack. Oh, that's a light infantry shoots. I wonder if it's worth rocketing that. It might be. Let's move our Sherman up and we'll Willy Pete this bush. And maybe we'll set some people on fire behind. And we'll just keep an eye on our mortar's gonna barricade. And we'll just keep an eye on if my Sherman gets too close. We're still reloading the rockets. It's gonna take a good minute anyway. Okay. Oh, where did that go? Did that even hit anywhere? We have a vehicle on the left. A 250 just got knocked out by one of my units. I don't even know. Oh, a Sturmgeschütz. Oh, this must have been this 250 that got shot by a bazooka. Good shot, I guess. Okay, let's just keep lobbing Willy Pete shells and burn the entire bocage. Because, you know, it is kind of entertaining to do that. And then, I don't know if we... I'm going to fall this thing back again. Especially because I don't want it to get shot. It's 1,200 manpower. It's very, very expensive. Do not just want to... Oh, no. Oh, the turret's broken. Okay, that's going to be a dismount. That's going to be a fat dismount even. It's okay. We didn't lose any of the crew. We just will have to repair the Chaffee because it has no turret and no tracks. And now this Sturmgeschütz just sniped my machine gun crew, the one that I spent so much time painstakingly placing in a position, you bastard. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Okay, well, the 20 mil isn't going to do anything against that thing, I don't think. Infanteriegeschütz is in a probably a decent spot to lay some... Oh, rockets. Are you done? Oh, they're not done yet. That would be a great target for the rockets. We'll have to wait, though. He dropped his... Oh, you dropped your bazooka! You idiot! You gotta go back. Ooh, the 10 centimeter. And not my infantry. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Do I have any? I know I have an airborne assistant for the bazooka. Okay, come on. Go pick it up. Go pick it up. You gotta go pick it up, and then we gotta get him into cover and heal him. In the meantime, they're just presenting an amazing target for any... Oh, no, 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 no. What are you doing? Go grab it. Yeah. There we go. And then let's heal you behind the corner. They're setting up like an amazing target for me back there in the form of just a whole bunch of artillery pieces and stuff. So maybe we can hit this area. Smoke being launched potentially by an assaulting infantry group. We'll get my bazooka guy up and running now. And I'm actually curious to see if we can get a shot on that Sturmgeschütz without... I'm kind of worried about that 20 mil shooting me in the ass here. That's a lot of infantry. I'm going to throw in one of these anti-tank mines. I don't think it does anything. Okay, there's it. Oh, it did. Did it just explode? I need to be very careful here. I don't know how I'm still alive. This guy must have insane amounts of health. Oh, that's a Sturmgeschütz. Okay. No shot. What an absolute shot. This is like Band of Brothers when they're waiting for the Sturmgeschütz to come over the... Is it a Sturmgeschütz? I think it is in Band of Brothers. Okay, nice. That's huge. It's not a Stuk 3. I think it's a Stuk... Well, it's not a Stuk 3B in Band of Brothers. I forget what it is. It's either a Stuk 3 or a Stuk 4, I think. Okay, one shot and then... Okay, Hero of America. He did do his job, but then he got killed. But he did, I guess, at least terrify them with the bazooka. This is going to be a... Okay, we're doing this. This is just... Okay, it's not very accurate, which is actually a good thing, I think. I wouldn't want this to be super accurate, because I'm terrified that a rocket can hit the side of a Sturmgeschütz, and it might actually kill it. Now, again, accuracy through volume is something, of course. We're going to have to mount all these guys into this Chaffee, as there's a Panzer IV F2. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Huge. Okay, that's a kill on a crew and a mobilization kill. Okay, they were just staring at the gun. Maybe it was kind of a bug because I just put them in there. Come on, come on, come on. Reload, 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 reload. Okay, Panzer IV F2. That's a huge tank that's coming our way now. So they are definitely upgrading in the types of stuff they're sending at us. We're going to have to launch another rocket barrage, I think, because I'm kind of curious to see if a rocket, if it does direct hit, I'm wondering if it can knock out an enemy tank or not. Okay, knocked out a 222. That's not really surprising. Our 75 knocked out a Panzer II, the M8 Scott, which also isn't super surprising. It just got a huge hit on a different vehicle, though. That was kind of surprising. I wonder if the heat round can knock out the Sturmgeschütz. It probably can, but it isn't going to get a great shot on it like that. Hey, guess what? My Chaffee is once again, asking for your financial support. Okay, so we are going to maybe pull my Chaffee down the road here. People being sniped, that's always good. And let's load up the... You know what? Let's load one Willie Pete shell and see what this... Uh-oh. Is that an F1? Oh, it is an F1, isn't it? Just based off the velocity, or a D, but it's probably an F1. We'll find out when we kill it right here. I'm feeling very confident. I said, I'm so terrified this thing is going to hit me with one heat round. Come on. Okay, now we can't see anything. Is that my Willie Pete that smoked it? Or, I don't know. My Scott doing a good job. I need to repair while we're waiting here. If you are not in direct... Maybe it's in direct control. I don't know if, actually know if you can do it in direct control. But when you're not in direct control, but you're selected a unit, you can press Shift-R. So you don't have to go back to the menu, to this menu, and press the repair button. This one. You can just do Shift-R, which you can see right there. And then they'll get a guy will jump out and start repairing. If you do it more than once, say you have a broken track and a broken engine, or you have a broken turret and a broken gun or anything, and it could be 3 or 4. The more times you press Shift-R, the more guys will jump out and attempt to start repairing whatever is damaged. Okay, we're getting this ammo box very empty. Not a surprise at all. Hopefully this is going to be another set of 30 rockets at least we can fire. That's a whole other company coming our way. Okay, this is actually bad. Can I jump into this thing? It doesn't have a turret. No, no. Oh, crap. That's not good. That's not good. That is not good at all. Oh, we're going to lose. We're going to lose. It's Ostlegionnaire. What are you doing here? You should... Actually, no. Wait. There was some Eastern... I think there was some Oh, it's a carbine. Crap, I thought it was a Garand. Oh, they're all over us here. Reload! This guy just ran past me. I didn't even know it. Ah, okay, to Scott. It's broken arrow, broken arrow. I think we're just gonna start Willie Peeting this area. But I think there was some Eastern Front, or guys that were captured by the Germans on the Eastern Front, and then Ostruppen, and then they were used on the Western Front, although I'm not sure to what amount they were successful. There's a story, I believe, of this is a story, I think that is right, of an Asian soldier. I'm not going to remember the country. I think he was Korean or Japanese or Chinese. Either way, I think he was Chinese, captured by Japan. Then the Soviets captured him from the Japanese. And then he was sent to fight the Germans. And then the Germans captured him. And then he found his way to the Western Front. I think that's the story. I'm sure someone in the comments will have the actual story. I'm just, from the back of my head, I remember a story like that where a guy who was originally captured by the Soviets, then captured by the Germans, was somehow like 7,000 or 8,000 kilometers away from home as he was fighting on the Western Front in France, but his actual home was in China or Korea. Please bear with me with the 100% accurate story there, but it's something along those lines. I'm trying to get this Willie Pete around the land. We are in some trouble. I wonder if my Calliope rockets are done yet. No, that doesn't surprise me. That obviously takes a long time to reload. Oh, come on. That was a way better hit than it should have been. Oh, we're going to have to move. We're going to have to move. No, actually, no. It's ignoring me. It's ignoring me. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, nice. The Scott coming in super clutch. It is out of ammo, though, now, or on the machine gun. We need to snipe this Panzer as we are moving up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Load, 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 load. Perfect. That was like right in the, I think, the driver port. This thing is not doing so hot. We need to get out of here with this thing ASAP. The barrel is, the turret's broken. The gun is still up though. Wonder if we can, no, 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 aim, 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 aim. This battle is almost over. I need to get out of here soon. Okay, let's actually not even risk this thing. Get out close. Okay. What a battle. With hopefully an allegedly correct story about that POW. We made it out, tested out the Calliope. I was hoping it would do a little bit more accurate damage, but then again, if they made it too accurate, it would be kind of crazy. So that was constantly like being used at its max range of about 280. All right, I am very bad at making wise decisions. I spent like 4,000 of my money and leaves me with a couple hundred left in the game, really because I wanted to get this M12 as well as this ammo truck, which comes with a 50 cal. It's more expensive and also costs extra stuff to research and stuff, but hey, I'm balling out. As you can see, Red Baller Express. That's a bad joke. But basically, I wanted to use this M12 because the Calliope was okay. And I really kind of want to use the Calliope as well, which is what we're going to do. But I figured, dude, I have so much money. We might as well just throw something crazy at the enemy. So we're going to lob a shell on this point. We're going to lob some rockets. Oh, it has to reload them, though. That's very unfortunate. I was hoping we didn't have to do that. We're going to, I guess, lob a shell on this point then. I also got, and this might be, I don't know if it's a waste of money or not. I also unlocked the first armor. I don't know where this guy's not firing. I also unlocked the 1st Armored Division troops after I had enough points to get an M3 Lee. I really just wanted to get those units in half tracks. So instead of buying an M3 Lee and unlocking a whole bunch of Shermans, wow, that was really underwhelming. I was hoping that would do more than that. Okay, we're just going to keep firing. Oh, right, it's a suppression fire ability. That's another thing they added in the content update. I forgot about that. I don't know if we're going to have an option of using that today because... well, I don't know if this thing can use suppressive fire. It would be really fun to see, though. We're just going to lob another shell at this point. Or maybe over here. That seems a little too obvious. We'll see, actually. Let's just take a look and see what happens here. We're going to just roll up in. And we'll use our new units as we get money to actually call them in. Because right now we are a little poor. As in, like I said, well, we're poor. Oh, crap. That was such a miss. Come on. Let's get a shell in there with Willie Pete. Yeah, 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 yeah. What is that, an AT gun? Let's get the Scott moving up. You know what sucks about the Scott? It doesn't have much 50 cal, only like a couple hundred rounds. It's probably very realistic. I'm not talking and saying that's not true. Oh, that was just rough. But the issue, I think, for me really is that it doesn't have enough 50 cal, so you can't really use it as effectively. This thing only has a couple rounds. That's going to cost a ton of ammo, constantly resupplying that, which is good. I guess I have the truck, which does have 2,000 supply. Does it have any other ammo? Does it have Willie Pete? Get out of here. No shot. We have 155 mil Willie Pete. The Americans really just don't care. They just load Willie Pete. Goodbye to this town. Goodbye to this forest. Goodbye to this marsh. We're just going to roll up in and use Willie Pete, although these misses are really costing my Willie Pete allowance. Now, the only thing is what we don't have is any infantry. And I'm also a little worried about enemy counterattacking my position. So we're just going to try to get infantry here in this next one, though it's really only going to be, I think, an infantry unit, a medic, and a chaffee, because my real infantry isn't going to be coming in until the second stage, which I just keep skipping over. But there I have 2 of the new 1st armored infantry, and they come mounted in a half track, which I think is perfect. Very American. You rush them in, mechanized blitz. Oh, that could also be German, I guess. Mechanized blitz, and oh, there's mines spotted. Okay, well, let's take a quick pause and look for the mine sign. As we know, there's going to be a few signs of mines. Now, the thing is, where they are is very random. The only warning you get is a tiny sign somewhere, so I'm trying to find them real quick. But I guess we'll keep looking for them as we move. But I don't want to run into a minefield, especially not with, you know, any of my tanks or, God forbid, this M12 artillery. Let's get a shell over there. Okay, I don't know why you refuse to attack the ground. We'll just lob a shell ourselves. Yeah, mines are going to be an issue. We have a light vehicle approaching. I guess we'll just lob a shell here. City impact, and then we'll deal with that light vehicle. Okay, that was a kind of a massive whiff. We need AP here, and I need to be careful. I don't want this thing to die to, what is that, a Panzer 38 perhaps, or a 35? It's just smoking now as well. It's a Panzer 38, I think. Oh, that is such a terrible miss. Okay, let's get our infantry up here. Yeah, nice one, bud. Ooh, you could see the impact right inside of the turret right there. I don't really want to push up too much. I'm a little worried. I don't know why you keep loading HE. I could have that thing turn on where they, you know, the AI doesn't load the same, you know, they don't get to decide what shell they load. I get to decide what shell they load. But then I kind of like the fact that they're autonomous sometimes when it comes to, you know, doing damage, loading HE when it's necessary. Kind of short. It's okay, I guess. I was hoping that we could do more with the Willie Pete. But guess what? We'll just CALLIOPEE that point, I guess, at this point, really. Like, who really cares? But let's get some guys set up on this position. We'll use our very cheeky, very lazy way of setting up our units like that. Oh, you're still alive? Really? I forgot about that. I actually totally just forgot that there was a guy's okay. We are doing stupid things today. Okay, we're clear. Now let's set up units protecting this sector. And do we have a medic that can res these guys? Or are they just... Oh, they're gone. Okay, we're losing guys to tank crew now. Come on. Oh, they're not tank crew. There's a Biegsjäger, though. That's an issue. He's not shooting. Okay, medic, where are you at? There's a lot of... Oh, I lost the tank crew from the... I guess that was a tank crew from the Scot who's got shot out of the turret. It's a little hard to see in here. This is a really cool, detailed area, but it's really hard to see what you can and can't see. A couple of trucks. Well, the good thing is we have HE for that. And, was that my Sherman firing? Or my Scot? More trucks. Okay, let's load Willie Pete for the last one. Oh, it's already been demounted. Dismounted? Demounted? Both? Disabled? Demounted? Disabled? Let's just get a rocket volley on here. And then we'll get the ammo crate to come up to that Sherman. Currently, we're just doing this super not methodical. I need to get this medic out of here. Oh, get him up. Why aren't you waking him up? Okay. 20 mil, don't really care. Okay, CALLIOPEEE. Is that like at max range? Is that why we can't see the... There's an Opal Blitz 20 mil. That's good. There's infantry in front of us. He's picked out a grenade. That's kind of scary. Let's get our rockets aimed. Again, accuracy we're not really looking for here. We're just trying to get... Oh, we'll explode. 1 second. That is where the minefield is. That is very unfortunate. The minefield is over here, but my guys exploded over here. So unfortunate. That machine gun is now lost. We're never going to try to bother saving those guys because that is perfect, though. Now let's get the M12 to rotate this way. Okay. Oh, what? I thought the mines are over here. Oh, that's like Infanteriegeschütz that killed the Scott. Okay. Or the Chaffee. Wow, we are not doing good. I need to get this, I think this is called the King Kong. At least in Mo 2, it's called King Kong. I need to be very careful about that light Infanteriegeschütz. Let's just hit it with a... Oh, that's such an underwhelming hit. Okay, rotate the Chaffee. Defend this point if we can. And then work towards the final point. We're going to get those reinforcements here in just a minute. I can't sit here and say I'm very happy with my performance so far. That was some rough attacking. I'm not going to be able to get these guys back up because they're just going to explode mines. This guy then got killed by the Infanteriegeschütz, which I thought was, to be honest, more mines. But, oof. Infanteriegeschütz is still alive. I want to load a Willy Pete into this bush before I focus on the Infanteriegeschütz. Perfect. Okay, Infanteriegeschütz is down. They're sending in more reinforcements, but we now have our final wave, which is going to be great. We're going to get some half-track action. We'll send 2 half-tracks that way. And a Scott. I think that's probably fine. And we'll hold the line here with what we got. We can use the CALLIOPEEE as backup if we really need some more fire support. And in the meantime, okay, the range on this is not 500. It's 450. That's actually perfectly fine. That's fine. We'll use this King Kong later, the M12. We'll use that later once we are going to be pushing that sector. I kind of want to maybe get a squad going towards it, though. Okay, I thought the infantry was going to be coming in faster than they are. We're just down to... Okay, I need to stop these guys from going on the turret. But I don't know if I can. So they constantly just get destroyed on that 50 cal. And I think the crew all is getting shot off of the machine gun. Load some Willy Pete. Here, we'll load 1 Willy Pete, and then we'll push these half-tracks in with our 1st Armored Division. These are basically the best infantry I think we can get together with the Rangers. So we're going to deploy them. Very cool looking like that. They get 30 cals on these half-tracks. There we go. Now we hopefully get a decent traversal on those guns. On the top, I wonder if they can traverse. Okay, they can. They're like MG, like the MGs on the 251s. They can't fully traverse, but they can traverse at least partially. All right, let's get you dismounted. We have a vehicle there. It's a heavy tank or a medium tank. King Kong. Okay, it's actually hurting me pretty bad. Let's get a shot on that. Oh, that was a little unfortunate. We are getting really messed up. I don't even know I'm going to win this battle. First infantry, or first armored. Push up this machine gun. It's a machine gun. Grenade it, grenade it, grenade it. 1 grenade out. Okay, remount the wall. That should clear them out. Okay, let's get this wall captured, objective captured. Let's get these guys out. The shift R technique there, where if you do it... Oh, this is not going to hit that thing, is it? I didn't even know what just happened to it, but that shell went nowhere. We're loading AP. I can't even see that Panzer. There's also a gun behind it of some sort. Enemy gun. What is that? It's a 10.5, I think. I need to hit this gun in the back. I've got AP loaded. I gotta load Willy Pete and maybe try to burn the crew. Okay, come on, reload. I've got those engineers on the left side too. I'm gonna push the... Okay, that might burn them. I'm really terrified about what may happen when... is this... Okay, HE. Why don't I move the King Kong away from here and towards those engineers? Because, okay, that is an issue. What is that? It's still alive. Okay, that's a Panzer IV with the long barrel. We're getting the artillery and the ammo truck out of here at least. Hopefully we can get a... Oh, come on, the wall stopped it. No! Oh, that wasn't... No, you were not supposed to do that. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, it just... I forgot it hasn't... The AI just decided to fire it. The AI just decided to fire it. Oh, this is all gone absolutely the wrong way. Okay, well now, well, you might as well just, oh no, oh, the flamethrowers are attacking me over here. We're gonna get these infantry. Did they all get, what happened to my infantry over there? Did they all get killed? Oh no, that's just the other half-track. We're good. I for one second thought I lost the entire half-track worth of infantry. We're gonna have to knock these guys out, clear them out, spray at this other machine gun. We're gonna just have to push super aggressively. I don't think this is gonna be a successful win. There goes the pack. It's going to be a very bloody win. But then again, this is the bocage area. This is one of the first times the enemy has really sent some heavy stuff forward. Okay, we managed to capture this point on the right. I think we're going to just go crazy with these half-tracks, and we're going to attempt to make something out of this that's not a complete abject failure. So we're going to leave as well. We're going to leave A. Oh, this box is now empty. Or basically, there's... Okay, I'll put this guy on this gun. Get the medic over here. We have the Sherman, or the Sherman should be able to knock this Panzer IV out. Okay, that's at least somewhat useful. As I'm trying to get this Chaffee. Oh, it doesn't have a turret or a... Okay, that's good. I can't believe the Chaffee just did that to me. I can't believe I just got betrayed by, or the Sherman Calliope. I can't believe it just betrayed me like that. I can't tell you how mad I am. Okay, can we steal that? It would be hilarious. Okay. Steal this thing, steal this thing, steal this thing. Come on. No! No, what is that? It's a... What is there? A flak gun! That's a flak gun! Oh, the humanity! Oh, man. I even sniped it. But this vehicle is down. Okay, let's get somebody on... Not the bazooka guy. Let's get anybody on this thing that's not important. Like this random ass dude. Okay, we just lost these half-tracks. This gun is not going to be super useful. I wonder if we can just put another guy on there. Okay, well, that went from great to we got messed up as well. We'll move this gun. I guess we'll just move it back here and capture it. This Chaffee is good to go. We are going to need to... Oh, man. What is that that's coming at us? It's a Panzer III F. Okay, we're going to have to sit in ambush behind the hedgerow here. And we're going to finally start having to push up on this side, but I don't know with what really. My Sherman may have to move over here as well. Let's get a shot on this next point. It doesn't want to listen to attack ground. This thing is going to take very long to get over there. Let's load Willy. No, let's load heat. Heat. There. Okay, this is all turned for the absolute worst. Our 50 is at least out of ammo, so hopefully they won't stop going. Hopefully they'll stop going to it. Oh, they just remanned that flag gun? It's a fight, dude. There's so many tanks over here. Nice. That saves the day. There. Okay, you don't have to hit it again, do we? Isn't it dead? Kill the tank crew. Okay, reman that position. We lost a man up there. There's a flak gun. There's a pack gun. You can't even make this up. This is the downside of playing without, well, I was gonna say without fog of war, but with fog of war on. Okay, I don't think we're winning this one. I think I may have to retreat. I think it's starting to become a very big possibility that if I can't push this next zone, which I haven't really put any real damage into, so maybe the Calliope barrage can do something for us. And I'm hoping that it's almost done reloading. It is almost done reloading. That's good. This is just absolutely not going the right way. I need to keep repairing these vehicles. Yeah, there's mines nearby. Not again. Wait, stop, pause. Okay, I see mine signs right there. It's a good thing I got an eye for that this time around. Though I'm not sure how... Last time the mine signs were there too, and then, you know, they exploded away from... I'm pretty sure that's what happened to my machine gun crew here. They stepped on a mine that wasn't like marked on a bound. Let's get one of these crew to get on this. Oh god. Oh, okay. We're gonna just run away. We're gonna defend this point with everything we got, which is just the 1st Infantry Division, or first. I keep saying 1st Infantry. They're 1st Armored. They're being chased by Sturmgeschützes. There are 8. You know what? We're gonna turn around and shoot at least one round with this howitzer at this point. I think that might be the only thing I can really do to try to save this moment in history. Our rockets are still reloading. Let's get a shot on this if it wants to. It's a little finicky. This particular unit seems a little silly with the lack of wanting to shoot. That didn't do much. Rockets are ready. Okay, move. Okay, there we go. So maybe it set this to fire at will at this point. Maybe that does more for me than anything else. Okay, we got guys like behind us over here. Sure we can get that guy. We'll just have to set it on the wall. Use the howitzer. Is it broken? It's broken. Let's dismount this thing and just defend the wall. Over here, I think that was good. Can we get another volley? Whoever is left over here, we'll clear them out. If we have any ammo left, which may not be much ammo. That's it. It was only like 5 rockets. The King Kong, get a shot on this left. I mean, we are not going to hold this for very long. I'm just trying to get a win. A win gives you way more points and rewards than a loss, as it should. Or like a retreat. But this is starting to become an absolute massacre of terrible, terrible proportions. I'm going to pull these 2 guys back and see if we can maybe repair some of these other units and vehicles that are around here. Because we're going to need money. We are going to need money and a lot of it to sort of come back from this terrible defeat. I'm starting to regret not unlocking the M3 Lee and the units that, you know, like follow it, I guess. Because obviously all the Shermans come from behind that. But I guess at the same time, I could... now, hopefully, after this battle, do it. That's actually good. That's a good Willie Pete round. I'm very curious to see if we can throw a grenade on this guy and then push to the wall. Oh, he's down anyway. Okay, push to the wall. We're gonna be victorious. It's gonna be a very tight game, though. Okay, push up.
I'm getting low on ammo.
This is the moment from Banner Brothers. There's infantry behind it. One shot, one opportunity. Okay, that didn't kill the... that just didn't kill it. We gotta fall back more. Our guy's hiding. I'm trying to live long enough to capture stuff. I want to... oh, he's on the wrong side of that thing. He's probably gonna die. Our Calliope has to move up. I wonder if my gun... cannot never shoot that far. Oh, that was an engine hit. We killed... engine the Sturmgeschütz 3. That's really good. Because this has just turned disaster. We're not capturing that. I don't think this thing is repairable. We can try to go back there. I just want to get out of this. I need to get out of this situation. Our bazooka is out of ammo. It might just be worth throwing a grenade or 2 over this ridge. Well, it's not a ridge. It's a hedgerow, but... good. Another grenade. Get to the wall and to see if we can see anyone that comes our way. And this is going to be such a painful victory. If there's ever... a Pyrrhic victory that I've had in one of these, it's probably this one. This is one of the rougher ones, I think. That's Sturmgeschütz. I'm not going to go bother. I'm just going to accept my victory. But that was rough. The amount of just guns that were here in the middle of the map. Oh, what a rough one. Oh my God. We lost those 2 half-tracks. We lost... a Chaffee. I think we lost a second. No, we repaired that second one. So we lost a Chaffee. The Scott was completely abandoned. Maybe we'll get it back, but we have to pay a lot of money for it. At least our Calliope did okay. And the King Kong was not worth the money. I feel like I was having to direct control it way too much. We barely made any money from that, so that is going to be a rough one. We'll worry about that, though, in the next episode. We're also not going to be able to get the M3 League because we're 0.2 away from that. So we're going to have to somehow make it work again, and then maybe go for the Sherman 76s or the Wolverines, because we need some real big guns coming very soon. Now, though, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.